We're live in the verse of Mazen Nanikan. We're live in verse of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Joko. You say, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I salute you. I salute you. I salute you. Blessed. Yes. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. We are beginning in the foreign policy, and we will start from the Germany. We are calling the German government, German Kanzleit, to reshuffle their system by consulting the Lufthansa to stop multiplicating the Western system. More than 1 month and a half, they are busy bringing every terrorist from Nigeria through Lufthansa and bring them in German, and from there they are doing the needful. Their purpose, they want to come to Finland. Their purpose that Hamas has been working behind, like example, what is happening in Austria. All these people get this interest exit towards Nigeria to the German. The same time, we want to inform the Greek country to retrute how assistance in harboring Nigerian terrorists in the Greek. To exit to the Finland, to retrute. This message is very important. The Europeans want to destroy the European system because of Nigeria to be staying. European will destroy. I give you full into evidence and the fact what is going on in the whole Europe. Being terrorists coming from Nigeria have been spreading everywhere because they are destination to make sure that the Biafran will make it right on the 2nd of December. So that is why they're doing it. So the Western people were gonna lose life, lose many cities, but nothing gonna happen in Finland because Finland government is totally understanding the war, the python and the snake before a long time ago. So my interested, and that's the evidence that Finland don't have any country to colonize in Africa. Finland don't have any country to control. Finland is a neutral, and that's why they behave neutral. This is a plan of Chukwuka Abiyama. So my point to the international world to take extra measurement and extra mission into this my experiment about these terrorists entering Europe. A lot will be coming. It's very important. Secondly, I want to form the world to understanding most important why we are doing everything marvelously to make sure that evil cannot overwhelm us. Example, we shouldn't born to come to live in Europe. Because of evil, will be already overwhelm us and warm European system that they cannot fight our right to be justice in our own land. No, they ignore it. We find ourselves in Western world. And the same Western world, we can understand that what's going on in Western world continue like this in the next 100 years is gonna be the world collapse. And the Biafran coming to the corrected it because major problem apart from tourists is refugee overwhelm, and the tourists created refugee overwhelm. Tourists also not only Boko Harams and this. Also there is people on the pen executed everything working with the Western government, and the promise and the deny it and put his own pocket. So this message is to people to understanding about the Biafran government, to understanding that Europe is no more safe from Nigeria. And second, advising to call the world to understanding in the Nigerian embassy in Germany. There is more than 20 terrorists are living there since 3 weeks. They are not resident, they are not from, they not even live in Europe. They come for mission. The same thing in the Greek. These two countries, there's a few evidence. Also, at the same time, I warn Budapest to not listing any negative. I know you're poor, I know you're hunger, your name is Hungary, not an insult. Don't listen to them. Your hope as dead, as somebody who want to make it happen in the Budapest, Ifanyoba, is dead. So the Budapest government, to really corrected themselves uncollectible, to distance themselves from Nigeria unconditionally. Other minus Europe, to distance themselves for this implementing Nigeria has been sharing money to you people. It's a mass money they're sharing. It's a Biafran money they use as sharing. It's oil money they use as sharing. Why that masses of Hausa have been suffering and hunger? Why Yoruba masses and hunger? Why there's no school? My message to the world, that this time is a time the understanding what our prime minister is saying. Understanding that the world can never get a peace soon as Mazen Nande Kano is in Nigerian dungeon. It's impossible. And spiritual and the reality, the world cannot be stable. We are part of you, and one of us are inside, and justify why we are part of you, because we agree in the same constitution. Then you are betraying us in the same constitution. It's very, very bad. Western people, masses, I'm fighting for you. There's nothing like racists in the Western masses. Those who know their right knows that it's not good. But they have to also overwhelm knows that nobody born to come to another country. Anyone who promising you is good, Netherlands will give everybody have right, the world is not all bounded. That person is an evil. The world have a bundle, and the world don't have a bundle. When equal right and the justice has been in place, then you have a free exit of travel. Not by a passport, by a bundle, by this. He said the world is, just stop this misleading and intellectual people from Africa. Said, yeah, the white people, that's one a good person. But the lay people, Western people, are trying to reconnect the government of Western people that we are losing our benefit as a country. When that can stop, no answer. Then they come hunger. He called them Bageda, he called them racists. Retrute. They're innocent people. They know the meaning of country. I thank you to have some courage to listen to our music. And there's a music I made. You listened to it before, I have to repeat it again. There is something about Unnon. Unnon is a bird behind this. It looks very premature, and the maturity to you to listen to it, not interrupting with other music. Listen to it. When you hear the Unnon, you stop talking. Then you can understand that this Biafran has made by the willing of Universal, by you, by me, by everybody. I thank you. And after that, we'll go on for the message. We'll try to make it less than 30 minutes. I thank you all. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. You say our fundraising is coming up, and our PM going to visit Africa is coming up. Our activators by our IOU from Biafran Bank is floating all over the world. You need to be encouraged to participate it. I thank everybody. Let's move forward. I salute you once again. I salute you once again. And share the message. And read it. And watch it. I thank you. Bless. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabiama. Yes. We're live in verse of Mazen. We're live in verse of Biafra 97.5. Blessed in Joko. You say, yes, get it right? Yes. Blessed. We're beginning. This is the latest and the latest and the latest. You never know I said the thing, everything before. Now some people don't understand when I say the thing before. Just see me like just amateurs. One day, autopilot will rise up. One day, the Liberation Army will rise up. One day, the people will test destiny on their own. Now we are taking our destiny to Abalawa.
Akbalabam Biafra, Akbalawana Biafra, Akbalawana praise of the Biafra, Akbalawai. I will take in charge into the fire, to the higher to higher. Higher, oh, higher, higher, oh, higher, woto, woto, higher. Higher, woto, woto, higher, higher, woto, woto, higher, higher, woto, woto, higher, higher, giving the Musa, higher, higher, woto, woto, higher, higher, liberation army, higher, higher, woto, woto, higher, higher, to disnighting them, higher, higher, crap sumane, higher, higher, crap simon, higher, higher, when you're Samuel Aka, higher, winner, you win a winner, Mazen and the can, higher, 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 woto, woto, higher, higher, woto, 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 higher, higher, no, gay.
That's the point.
Higher, Nigo, no, gay. Higher, everybody say,
there is no more noise from the bed after that.
Higher to lead a life. Higher, woto. You say, Budos, PM, Liberation Army.
You are live in the voice of Mass Nankan, live of us of Biafra 97.5, blessed in Joko.
Ladies and gentlemen, United States of Biafra flight are kicking off and are live in Ebube, the capital city of the Biafra, and are live in Addis Ababa, are live in the Cape Town, and they are live in Ankara, arriving in Dakar, Canver, Malawi, all the Africans is in the move, and the root of Africa unify to the message of Chukwu Kabiam by the movement of Mama Africa to rise to integrated every enterprising Western construction business to the people to understanding we are human beings. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time to welcome our Prime Minister and visited on Sunday to all the African Federation. And our Prime Minister with the whole cabinet on board Buddhas for the important days for the world. I thank you all to follow our activities. Biafran spreaded the word and they created awareness IOU, Biafran Bank, to be able to trade and be able to purchase opportunity on the future for yourself, for your country, and make your freedom fighters and the other ones to be strong and us to sustain and succeed. And thank you to sustain and strength by Ejema, is the highest currency made by the indigenous, global, equity and justice. We are coming up on Sunday or 16th for the Children's Days for the children of Biafran all over the world, for the fundraisings and activities to create awareness through the workshops. But thank you that the Lord is works. The Liberation Army and doing the job. We are coming we're sitting at home, we're coming up to make sure that no anything Nigeria will remain before 2nd December. I thank you that our leader Mazen Naniken is warming up. Breasted, Nigeria is dead. I thank you.
We are live in the voice of Mazen Naniken. We are live in the voice of Biafra, 97.5, breasted in Joko. We are going to party 2 to end it. Roasted.
This message is very interested to be addressed. That those should be start to be ashamed or be ashamed on themselves. Them to recognize the reason why they left their country or their father left their country to find themselves in the Western world. My direct to the message is those who occupy the Western media and claim themselves as the Western. I start from
Ali Zakari.
And I start from Christiana Mampo and the Guaro and all those people from Iran, Iraq, Jordan, Egypt, all these federations have been now a champion the Western media and forget themselves. And they are good to come to get back to their own land, but they can never find. Now they are corrected in us and addressing us. Let us be ashamed. Biafran want to be corrected you and corrected you that other region will run means that any journey have end to be returned. We are government and we are calling all this propaganda snake and battle double identity and not know where the future will be. Westerns are blind. Their policy have been mislead them. They are right by their identity and mislead them. They deny the fact. Those they call racists are not the racists and those who understand the difference between identity and indigenous Western world, whether good or bad. Let's be stingy. Their right should be recognized. Thank you for the message from the Biafran government, leading by our Prime Minister Samuel Ebe. I thank you all. This is important message to the Biafran and the international world. If they mean the truth, that they pointing finger to our Prime Minister, or mean they pointing finger to us, Genoa people. Let the stingies. What does it mean of the doctors of going to treat Mazen Nandeken and you understanding that he should be there and he should not be there? Imagine that. So who want insecurity or who want peace? What did you understand why the people are not understand them? And secondly, they are lying. When the Biafran land was in a peace and they bring the military to terrorizing people who was one day leader to be free. Imagine that. Let's go to the other point, but I just straighten mindset of the people to stop distracting our PM and stop being undermining the fact for yourself. are here to recollect and to rewrite of the right of democracy for the people. Africa must rise up. Thank you for the message. We will begin in the notice to be identified and clarify. Let's go to the point. Let United States understanding what we stand. We stand to understanding Biafran. We are fighting for. It's not only for the Biafran. Our freedom is indicated and dedicated the freedom of the world, especially in the Western world, who have been loose and ignorant, politically incorrect, has been being selfishness. Let me do my time. I go, I die. Life goes on. I'm not gonna be dead then. Let's look clearly in the point. Most of you international people, especially in the American government, have been feel like I'm an ignorant or undermining. There is no need. You hear my message. You know the right person and work with who have government and the prime minister. So what's all about? I'm not here to respond or communicate with you. I'm here to educate you to do the needful, to follow the Biafran government. It's no more about SI government because I have Facto. I thank you This message is good news to the Biafran. We are concerning to inform the world this current present of the ZOO Nigeria situation. Overwhelming food crisis is a very disaster and disgrace. But let me remind them the point. I don't promote Jonathan, blue drug Jonathan. But do you know that Buhari has purposely dead Buhari? I bring every terrorist to destroy and wipe every farmers, every village, Satan Kaduna, all the area, to Middle Belt, everywhere. That's the result of food shortage crisis. But I thank God that Mazin and the Kenawali leader was that area, and somebody are stopping it. All the food crisis in our area. We have a food in the Biafran territory because we protect our forests, and our last order that any food who's inside the forest, whoever may to be, is a dead person. I thank you to follow that message.
This message is coming. It's old message. 1 month or 3 weeks ago.
Good morning and good evening and good night. Ladies and gentlemen, the Biafran government, United States of Biafra, have been showing our fairness to quickly recover for the Trump to get things done. We are concerning tracking the steps of impunity have been being that Western minus Western people call the Western government digital has been being ready to destroy everything can give exit to Biafra. While he corrected the word that keep on to Biafran give Biafran to themselves. But not really corrected for this incident to happen should not be happen. Not because United States of America will talk to United States of Biafra should be creating of taking life of someone to be truth. It happened for the past when our leader Mazinan can say, and it still happen, that Trump will be part of the front line Biafra will become. It wasn't a lie, it was the truth. Pandemic, they destroyed the whole world. And we look at where we are. They're talking of the justice, talking of the betraying the law of the world. Nigeria did it, the world didn't do nothing. Look at where we are. They can do anything to keep on to sustain Nigeria, but the whole world will sink in. The python and the snake already conquered the whole Western world, and they are still blind. And they conquered the whole Africas, East Africa, Western. Only South Africas are still a little bit perpetual. Time is come, they are nothing. They are whole, they disappear. But Biafran will stop this. Trump proved them wrong to make it alive. As means he's a president of America, starting from today. I thank the world to follow other message. This is a serious message. I thank you. This concerning is propaganda for United States medias, dividing and confusing the people. Let's be clear. I'm very disappointed, and I pray for good that the Trump will recover for the evil doing. Why not the media don't say it's a Joe Biden group, radical people for Joe Biden, authorities from Joe Biden, Hamas from Joe Biden is supporting? Why you don't say what happened to the Trump? But if you during the Trump regime, you people will say, yes, Trump this drip. You see this evil? We are there before you. Understanding many of you people have been victims under terrorists, all these medias, from Christiana Mampo, all of you have been victims. It can never change because they already rape you and destroy you. And at the same time, the government tell you it's part of the healing, and they can never speak the truth. Why I'm saying this, Trump has making good life, and America don't feel ashamed that America was front in the world, their president, and the situation of their president and condition are not God, and not something should be allowed, because they don't like women, they hate women. I don't love Hillary Clinton, but they fucking her up. The same thing is the vice president should be take over, but they fuck her up too, because there is something the media and those one be women can never stand for the Trump, because Trump is above of them, because he know how the terrorists treat them, Islamist people treat them, Muslim people treat them, and they come for the media acting like they're sent. Oh, this vote demands. They love money and they're victims, and they stand like sent in the world. This message is a warning to transfer to every stupid media in Nigeria to understanding Biafran government are not interested, because we know what's behind the scene. There is no any channel people in the media or government happy.
Okay, we'll continue. Where we'll stop.
Have been free without being sexual harassment and pay check by the money and promote their life. They can never be the same. This is the true story. So I'm making my point to tell the world to stop engaging with Nigeria. And I'm making my word to tell the world that any country say that they fighted in Nigeria are not deserve to respect. And that person have to be kicked out from democracy country. There is a reasons. The distortion of colonizing Nigeria has not been Arab nation. It been they need to live down their own culture to believe in democracy. But Nigeria is no more democracy. So who is the fooling who? Who is deceiving who? To let Ahmed Tinubu to be a president, you're fooling yourself. To let Vice President Ejema, Al-Qaeda frontrunner, to be a vice president, you're fooling yourself. All your data are not safe. Secondary, why Nigeria be fraud and everything? Who is control the whole data of Nigeria? Who control the bank systems? Who control everything? What the money he borrowed them? What they then do with it? He keep continue borrow them. What is happen? It's still after the borrow. still bring extra money to bring hate. All this bullshit. All the medias. I'm saying this message. Every word should respect my Prime Minister, and every word should respect themselves about Mazen Nandekan and do the needful. About Mazen Nandekan and do the needful. Nandekan and do the needful about the call of the Biafra. Do the needful of thousands innocent Biafran in the prison of Nigeria. We at Biafran government are taking in charge. Why we are demanding the needful? To you to recognize and understanding why we are doing the needful without demand or need you. Everything is in place. I thank the word, me to speak my heart to this hypocrite and these vampires call themselves journalists. I thank you all.
We chant them down. We are live in the voice of Mazen Nandekan. We are going to end it.
People, government in Africa.
Yes, sir. We are beginning.
Government in Africa. Biafran people have been making it clear that we don't care about oil or gas. We don't care. We just care to have our land and have our own in charge. That is what we are doing. So to understanding, Biafran is plain running country, not mineral resources running country. We will help you. Listen to our PM. Area is better. I thank you. To the message.
We are still in our old message by 1 month ago.
Also, we want Western government understanding also, if we were not concerning about oil, but also they should understand in next 100 years or next 150 years, the impact of after invade, what can be happen to not cause national disaster or things in that place. Also, we are concerned about that too. And that also is not the part, but it's also the part of to understand the concern of us to be concerning about mineral resources or concerning about things in naturals. To be also to be the concerning by the future life for those unborn children to be concerned. That is why we are focused on the brain. I thank you. To speak more respective and neutral to those who call themselves Christianity. I'm very sincerity with my understanding. That is no faith on the Christianity. First of all, if there is a faith, why you are afraid of death? If there is a faith, why you are praying to go to heaven, but you are afraid of death? If there is a faith, why you are praying for forgiveness when someone has been killing you and you cannot retaliate? If there is a faith, why all the Christianity Federation, both Pope and the Reverends, are not defending any Christianity in the Middle Belt, in the Southern Kaduna, in everywhere in the ZOO, Nigeria? I clarify myself to those indigenous called as a pastor, time to also to understanding that havoc you are committed and the conspiracy you are committed and the blackmailing you are committed to the other fellow human being when they know the truth and look at how they are perishing on the name of Jesus and the name of Christianity. Is very wrong the approach. In circumstances, Jesus and the God said, I bless you. Bless yourself. Don't let somebody take things belongs to you away, and stand with it and live up your life. Why is keep it and usher them to give it only offering and the tithe and the miracle to come? Do not indelete them to implement it through their farm and creative, through their education and manufacturers. It's keep it, you believe in the miracle. It's a blackmail. I extend it to transparenting in the book of the Allah. Having says, don't let anyone to intimidate you. Don't let anyone to take something belongs to you. Don't let yourself somebody to kill you. And don't force somebody to follow you. And to do the good things people can see to like you, to follow your own way. And this implementing has not happened in the zoo, Nigeria. But is this implementing has happened in Saudi Arabia and Dubai. They have right to have their mineral resources in the name of Allah and respect the Quran and do what they like for their own citizens. They can abuse other people.
We are here, Center, we are here.
But why in Africa,
You are the center,
both Morocco, both to Tunisia, both to Algeria, both to Sudanese, both to Libya, and included every one of them has been being slave because maybe some are not about indigenous, not original. It's conspiracy and the multiplication. But today, the mineral resources, they believe in Allah. Why they don't follow the rules of Allah to defend their right, defend their land, and they expand it and make every family to eat and have a good electricity and good life and enjoy life and let people free. Why is opposite? That the Shegugumi, Setima, Dead Buhari, every Nigerian ministry, government has been choose to create a majority, and they choose to be in cattle runner, and choose to deny the education, no water, no wash the hand. How they can worship the Allah? How can they Allah can answer their prayer when they're dirty?
Walking stick.
That is something. It's not about religion anymore. Something is going on. Both Christianity, both in the Muslim, in Africa, is wrong. To opposite side, in the Western people, someone went to the church as a Christianity. He came out, something happened to him. He followed the law. He don't follow the church. Also, it's a message. But Africa, they follow the law. They follow the belief. They don't follow the law because there is no law. Also, it's a message. There's democracy and the Christianity and the Islamists cannot work together. You understand it? So why the international world are playing the game about religion and they play the game about the people? Why not recognizing the reality of the way of the life of the people, the belief of the people, not to pose religion upon them? Black people suffered, those they call black, before slave, after slave, then oppose Christianity. It killed them by force, it destroyed their shrines, it destroyed everything. After 100 years, all the children are now being Christianity. That is also the reason why also Islamic people are doing the same thing. Why there is no transparent? Is it about religion to kill human beings? I'm speaking to international world because Israel, we are talking today, 1940, 1930, there is nothing like Israel. We believe Israel is in heaven. There is nothing like Palestinian. What I'm saying this is why that the Jewish, from the Jewish to Hebrew, from Hebrew to Israel, from Arab to Syria, Syria to Palestinian. Let us be recorrected ourselves. Hitler has been created to prove the Bible wrong, that Israel can be in this world. Hitler has been created to prove the Bible right, that Ishmael and Ishmael can never have peace. You're watching this cycle. Where is Aruchuku? Where is Obi God? Where is Ejema? Aropronago. Before these people. First nation in the world, Biafra. First language in the world, Igbos. 12 tribe of ways of Igbos. I thank you all to take this education so serious. He said,
okay, last destination.
Biafran one chat, misleading your own people, they kill them.
Beginning.
Please listen attentive. This message to those who are Mafuruso. I want to inform you, those who killing Biafran people, killing Igbo people.
This 1 month message or 2 months ago.
Please, any idiot to mention our Prime Minister name, you're idiot. China Samuru, you killing your own people. Chibuzo, Mweguatu, killing your own people. DOS, killing your own people. Kanan Takano, killing your own people. Ejiofor, killing your own people. Biafran Wachat, misleading your own people, they kill them. Benjamin Umadubu, killing your own people. The governors, killing your own people. The toss of the vigilante, killing your own people who work under Nigeria. The people they pay salary, the people they buy car to give. We are focused to make sure there's no any Nigerian soldier, police, custom, any uniform in that territory. And at the same time, make sure there's no any person on the tie, on the suit, working consulate, anything in Nigeria. Wipe them away. This is a message and we stinges to be clarifying for misinformations of the people. Eastern security has been hijacked. Ejiofor has taken the guns and killed them all and put the guns on the grounds, and now he bringing giving other people. The same thing I tell Akwatuala Konoba to retreat himself. I don't want to say this because I have no blood is thicker than anything. But I'm telling you, you are doing something Ikenna can never happy for your life. What you are doing. Ikenna can never happy for his
It's 1 month ago, 2 months message.
anywhere I belly him.
It's important now.
Don't follow these idiot people. You are a good son and a good child. Have a gift from me, Akudolungi. Oh, go watch a develop. Develop Madiana. Develop Moon. Or plus this stage. They temper to kill you twice. They are still coming. They still challenging you. You are in a long track. The blood of Ejiofor committed in Olive the Iyala, the whole Igbo land. You want to put it in your head. Chukwuka Biama. Gwagidi Uchamu Onyelegi Wefu, Ocean is a gesture and a milli. Konekwa Gichama, Gemaloshi, and Esu, Nandini Bumu Neginele, Haga plan of Wagensi, Ipoato Jofano of Ipoatago. This message will go or to Conado. Mata.
It's last year voice, this one, is that a particular one?
Ubikubana, cheap priest,
1 year ago. Voice.
Biggest fool. He cannot say a drink.
Accurate.
He cannot sell anything in no terms. But you're a big fool because Nagamuragofuma. I'm not Nagamuragofuma. I'm not Baga de Toadi. I'm not Nagamuragofuma. He got my figure, man. He's still blind. How old are you? 45. Blind. I got Pokwa. I can give to every cow Fulani out of your land and make sure there's no any Fulani activities you participate in. But don't bring them to come and scan the land. You people are so stupid. This message, Makandobo, Dibitel can now go.
Last minute.
Protect the image of their village. It's very important. There is a consistency on this part of the issue. I am saying this, except those who are clear and start this journey from day one are beginning to be free on this task. Bear it in mind. Those who are withdrawing this struggle, those who call themselves Anambra people or the Anambra, the time will become that no one from that village can have any right in Federation things of Biafra because of the consequence of the atrocities. As it plays out, then we'll achieve the Biafra. That's a task. So guide the village and make sure that every village follow the rules and regulative immediately. No museum and no complicated. Each is your own charge to clean up your own village, to have free liberty and right. Those who have good experience to support and work in the Federation of the Biafra. Willing to do that, there is some villages or some towns who can give red mark and warning to Nnewi people. Area is better. You people are Imilikiti. Not only Nnewi, there is Imilikiti. Why I'm saying this is Tabukabu. Why I'm saying this, the time of this man is feeding the whole village. This one is impunity. It's a government is responsible to the people. Nigeria has blackmailed you people from the day you born. Trust my word. It's an abuse that the one of the citizens as the one who feeding the other citizen. It's impunity. It's a sin in the eyes of the God. God don't implement us like that. Let's be careful and wisely. So anyone who's been the past in the name of Nigeria has a feel that he's doing good. Let me tell you, you are the one take the right of other people, make yourself rich, and you are the one bring the confusion and the betrayal and dividing and the poverty and lack of development in that every state, every village. This is I'm telling you people to readdress yourself to understand the meaning of our government. The factors should be understanding. We don't have any uniform to concern anything with Nigeria. So the factors should be the clean mindset of the reality, which is what we are doing. It's a spiritual fight preferred by the physical and implemented to be done. Transparent, real democracy, and sustaining for the people to be able to live life. And thank you. To understanding these consequences should be in place. Everybody corrected and claim your villages. Wipe every saboteur in your villages, whether a governor, whether a senator, whether a pastor, whether a traditionally. Wipe them, protect the interests of your village. A lot to come in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years. This is a very important message to every Biafran people to understand me. I speak the word of Chukwu Kabema to you people. And from this moment, we want to how everybody, every village, we need mass and the canona. We don't care any condition. It doesn't matter. Nigeria is not exist. We are government. Then we defeated the plan Abalibe. We defeated all the. We're ahead of them. Signation is bullshit. All those things caricature. Nigeria cannot recognize by the international world the reality. So what is all about? Just to be like. into official Dalanina, but I'll go outside the Charlie and put H come back football. Nasan Rega will be kidnapped. Kidnap my one son, I go with your barrel, anything. I want to fit a mango on my hand now. Now, Gordon, this message is very important because clear my village, clean up their saboteurs. And at the same time, there is a differentiation outside and the Fulani are different. Bear it in mind. But the reality, outside we should be corrected themselves and they spread themselves from Fulani. If you want to associate with us, you are my brother. I don't have nothing to do with the Fulani. In the common sense of what they believe, everything else, Islam is their own is different. Their businessman their own different. Their car around is different. Abuse children, everything their own different. Imagine that. They don't want any civilization and any human being. They have all the money. They couldn't help us, or they couldn't help anybody. So this message should be understandable. We don't need any Fulani in our territory. We don't need any police in our territory. We want everybody to understand the point. Who understanding Tunubu have been using another language to continue the effort. You see, and thank God that Biafran, glory Chukwu Cabinet, no one of you participating. So that's why we have this opportunity. Look at where we are. Go and vote more for Biafrans. I thank you all. You see?
Yes, sir. It was a positive day. Thank you to be patient and the blessed name of Chukwu Cabinet. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Salute you once again. I salute you once again. I salute you. Blessed. Yes. The most important that everything is clear, both old and the new. My message to inform United States to make sure this their meeting kicking up after this weekend should be consulting the Secretary of State of the Biafra unconditionally. The same time, British Parliament in next 5 days, meeting have been going yesterday. Next 5 days will be more clear reflections to be able to make sure things right. Make sure that issue of Mazen and the can has been being overwhelming and emotion under the article of the British 173416134. It's the bridge to be overwhelmed that he deserved that to be free, that the punishment has been proved, that the people have been taking charge and things have been worse than what was the reason why they kidnapped him. And that is the result of this article. Let it be clear, our Prime Minister is a strengthening hand to make things more easy to understanding, unifications and forwardness. At the same time, I want to address the word to understanding. We're having distracting in our trackings. Being Nigerian ZOO government, being stepping behind, attracting our awareness to implicing that the awareness of them. It wasn't this kind of evil. And in systematic, acting like things as good, like some stupid things going in Abia State. And at the same time, people are crying hunger. At the same time, idiot people are promoting one side and the other side are crying. Imagine these things. We are strength up to understanding that they feel like we have 40 states. They created a state. I want them. Our Prime Minister want them. The Biafran Liberation Army want them. We're still wanting them. They are coming up. Say they have the Facto. What is the fact? The what? Any idiot, they hear from our Prime Minister clearly. My own word that any idiot, any place will identify, both fly inside there will die one night. And the international war You know the system of Nigerian democracy. You see that now they have now interpreted systems. Besides overwhelming Sharia part of their democracy in the northern side, now they're multiplicating things is not under their constitutions to be reality. Why they focus on that? To constantly to worship blaming those who want to realize themselves, to not realize themselves. You see the impunity. These activities has been make it clear. But I thank you to understanding my message. To not temper dead and alive. Anything is a factor from ZOO Nigeria. Please, with the praise. When it happened, I cannot see you again live. He died the same time. I thank you. I thank you. Blessed in the name of Chukwu Kabem. Our message is clear. We are coming up. It's